Good morning, students. Students, today we will start with this new topic called resolution of a vector. Resolution of a vector. Now, what is resolution of a vector? Say, we can split a vector, and the process of splitting a vector is called resolution of a vector. And if we add all this vector, then again we will get the original one, and this process is resolution process. So vector into rectangular component. Suppose I have this vector A. Now we want to resolve this vector into rectangular component. For this, we have to draw two perpendicular axes from the tail of this vector A to mutually perpendicular axis. Say this is one axis and this is other axis. So this is called, this is x-axis and this y-axis. Now we will draw, so this B, two perpendicular from the head of this vector A. One is PM on x-axis, another perpendicular on y-axis, which is, so this is PM. Now using, say, this vector A makes an angle theta with x-axis. Now using triangle law, we can write from triangle OMP, we can write here OM plus MB equal to OP. So here we can write OP equal to OM plus MB. Okay. Now this distance PM is equal to OM, so here we can write OM plus OM. Now suppose I have two vectors AX and AY, and this AX represent this side, that is OM, and AY vector is representing the distance ON. Then we can write vector A equal to AX plus AY. So this is equation number 1. Now, what is the unit vector along x-axis? I cap is the unit vector along x-axis and j cap is the unit vector along y-axis. And what is the definition of a unit vector? A vector when divided by its own magnitude, we will get a unit vector. So this, for unit vector I cap, we can write I cap is when a vector along the direction, that is here AX, is divided by its own magnitude, we will get a unit vector along the direction, that is AX by A. So from this we can write AX vector equal to I into AX. So this is equation number 2. Similarly, for AY we can write, because it is acting along y-axis, so it is AY equal to J into AY. So this is equation number 3. Now using equation 2 and 3, in equation 1 we can write vector A equal to IAX plus J AY. So what is AX? AX is the component of vector A along x-axis or horizontal axis, and AY is the component of vector A along vertical axis or y-axis. Now this is the equation of vector A in a rectangular component. Now we want to find the magnitude of vector A. For this, take cos theta of this triangle. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is base by hypotenuse, that is AX, here OM by OP. So what is OM? OM equal to OP cos theta. Now what is the magnitude of OM? It is AX. So AX, we are taking the magnitude only, equal to OP. OP is, the magnitude of OP is A into cos theta. The value of OP is A. So AX equal to A cos theta. Now again writing sin theta. What is sin theta? This much distance, that is PM by OP. So PM equal to OP sin theta. So what is the value of PM? It is AY. AY equal to A sin theta. So this is equation 4. This relation is number 4 and this is 5. So squaring and adding both sides of equation 4 and 5, we can write AX square plus AY square equal to A square cos square theta plus A square sin square theta. So it is AX square plus AY square equal to A square into cos square theta plus sin square theta. Now cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So finally we can write A square equal to AX square plus AY square. So what is A? A is root over AX square plus AY square. So this is the magnitude of this vector. Vector A. Now what is the direction? Say to find the direction, say the vector A makes an angle theta with vector Ax or along with x axis. So from this we can write tan theta equal to PM by OM, which is tan theta equal to PM, this is AY by AX. So what is theta? So theta is tan inverse AY by AX. So this is the rectangular component of a vector. Now in 3 dimension we can write similarly. If A is Ix plus AY in 2D, then in 3 dimension we can write vector A is IAX plus JAY plus KAZ, where AX is the component of vector A along x axis, AY is the component of vector A along y axis, and AZ is the component of vector A along z axis. So and what is the magnitude of this vector? We can root over AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. Now vector multiplication. Vector multiplication. Vector multiplication. Vector multiplication basically 2 types. One is dot product and second one is cross product. Now, a dot product is represented as A dot B, and cross product is represented A cross B. Now, the output of this dot product is a scalar one, but the output of cross product is a new vector. Now, let us come to a dot product. Dot product. Dot product. Suppose we have two vectors A and vector B, and the angle between vector A and vector B is now theta. Now, what is the dot product of vector A and B? That is A dot B. So, we want to find A dot B, and for this we will draw a perpendicular from the head of the vector B on vector A. So what is the projection of vector B on vector A? This much distance is B cos theta, because B is the magnitude of this vector B and A is the magnitude of vector A. Now, dot product is defined as the magnitude of vector A into the projection of vector B on vector A, that is B cos theta. So, A dot B is AB cos theta. Now, if theta is 90 degree, that is vector A and vector B is now perpendicular to each other. So this angle is theta. Theta is 90 degree. So A dot B is AB, magnitude of A, magnitude of B into cos 90 degree. Now cos 90 is 0. So A dot B equal to 0. So when two vectors are perpendicular to each other, their dot product should be 0. Now, what is the dot product of two perpendicular unit vector? Suppose I dot j. These two unit vectors are perpendicular to each other. So the angle between these two is 90 degree right now. So we can write. So we know that A dot B equal to A magnitude of A, magnitude of B into cos of angle between these two. So I dot j. So what is the magnitude of I cap? It is 1. The magnitude of j cap is 1, and the angle between these two is 90 degree. Now cos 90 is 0. So here we can write I dot j equal to 0. Similarly, j dot k is also 0 and k dot I is also 0. Now, what is I dot I? The angle between these two is 0 degree because they are parallel. So, let's say this one is A vector and this one is B vector. So here we will write the magnitude of I is 1 and this magnitude of this I is 1 and the angle between these two is 0. So here we can write I dot I equal to cos 0 1, that is 1. Similarly J dot J is also 1 and K dot K is 1. Now suppose I have these two vector. Now I have these two vector. Vector A in rectangular component we can write IAX plus JAY plus KAZ, and vector B is IBX plus JBY plus KBZ. So what is the dot product of these two vector? That is A dot B. So here we can write IAX plus JAY plus KAZ, IBX plus JBY plus KBZ. Now multiply these two. So here I dot I AX BX plus I dot J AY BX plus I dot K is AZ BX plus I dot, here I am writing I dot J into AX BY plus J dot J AY BY plus J dot K is AY BZ, sorry, here, okay, AZ BY, AZ BY, and I dot K, it is AX BZ plus, it is J dot K AY BZ plus K dot K is AZ BZ. Now what is I dot I? I dot I is 1. So now I dot J is 0. No, this is 1. This much is 0. Now this one is also 0. This one is 0. This one is 1. This is 0. 0. 0. This one is 1. So finally we can write A dot B equal to AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. So here I am writing what is cos. So we know that A dot B equal to magnitude of vector A, magnitude of vector B into cos theta, AB cos theta. So what is cos theta? So cos theta is A dot B by AB. Now A dot B is AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ by, what is the magnitude of vector A? It is AX square plus ay square plus az square. That is bx square plus by square plus bz square. So cos theta is this.